is TJ Riggins Overtime.
Oh, this is a great, heartwarming story. There's a 43-year-old inmate in Georgia who has been caught trying to smuggle stuff into the jail, smuggle stuff in his person. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I don't see what the harm was. It was just 2 vape canisters.
What?
4 syringes, 1 vape cartridge, 3 batteries, 1 cigarette lighter, 64 grams of marijuana, and I guess a partridge in a pear tree. All of that in his person.
64 grams of marijuana?
Yeah, I don't know how much that is because I'm American.
That's a lot of weed to be in your person, along with 4 syringes and
a lighter, 3 batteries, 2 vape canisters. Hey, man, that's a party.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
all guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park, Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
I saw something crazy the other day. Boyfriend and girlfriend are, how do I say this? He gets her phone and looks up something on ChatGPT on her phone.
Yeah.
And he realizes he's seeing his own text message conversations in ChatGPT. And what he concludes is that when they were having a text argument, she was copying and pasting his responses into ChatGPT so it would give her advice about how to respond. And he goes, I thought it was weird for the last couple weeks when we would have an argument, she would say things like, I see your point and I understand why you feel that way. But here, and she goes, he thought, she's doing really well in these arguments, but it turns out she was just copying and pasting. She said she needed inspiration.
Yeah, I've seen that happening a lot. That's a trend now to be doing that.
I don't picture you and your wife arguing over text message.
No.
That just seems like a young person thing to do. Because if you're really having a sincere argument as an adult, you're just going to pick up the phone and call them, or we'll handle this when we get home. It's just not the preferred type of communication for that.
And I can't imagine getting into an argument when we're not in the same place to begin with.
Exactly.
You know, like if she called up and said, you know, you did this, or texted me and said, why did you do da-da-da-da? You're right. I would say, well, talk about that when I get home from work, or I'll call you as soon as I get a chance or whatever. But no.
It rarely goes beyond her texting you a picture of the pantry with the light you left on.
Right.
And making some snarky comment about, you struck again. Yeah.
Or if I've been, really joking hard about her one morning on the show or whatever, and then she'll go, what is today? Bash Jody Day? What is it? Bash Jody Day? She'll send something like that.
You should put that into ChatGPT and see what it responds. Actually, it is not Bash Jody Day. It is just a part of my job. Yeah. I'm poking fun at the person I love the most.
I understand, and I see your point.
Yeah, I would totally see right through that. If I got a response like that, I'd go, that's not you. You don't talk like that.
Yeah, and I'm not going to say that if I don't. You know, why just give lip service to something? Just like saying, but do you respect my opinion? Not if it's completely idiotic. No, I don't. Just because you got an opinion doesn't mean I have to respect it. Not talking about my wife, but in other people. Like, but you got to respect his opinion. No, I don't. Not if it's dangerous.
So you'll never just all the politicians say we got to turn down the temperature. You never try to do that in an argument, even if you know you're right.
I will, but I'm not going to say I accept something that I don't.
See, I totally would. I'm doing it in a second.
Not me.
Get you off my back for a second.
This is TJ Riggins Overtime.
The Johnson Group is a family-owned commercial cleaning company since 2004 that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line. Each of their customers works directly with the owners every step of the way. So if you need any commercial cleaning, trust us. The Johnson Group can handle it. Go to tjriggins.com/clean for the Johnson Group.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
TJ, you patched a tire a couple weeks ago.
Plugged it,
which they don't recommend anymore. They say,
Right.
you got to get a patch, don't plug it. Mm-hmm. Have you gotten the tire fixed?
It's fixed.
It's fixed.
I fixed it.
With the plug.
And
the plug is still in there.
Exactly.
Do you know the world's largest tire manufacturer? There's a lot of options.
Michelin.
It is not Michelin. It is Lego. They make more tires than any manufacturer in the world.
Because the tires are rubber. They're regular, just tiny tires.
They're just
plastic.
tiny.
Yeah.
But they are real tires. They make 318 million of them a year, far outweighing anybody else.
Yeah.
So Lego.
But they're foreign.
They are foreign.
They ain't American tars.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple team. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When you call Brad & Brothers, you're not only getting industry-leading equipment for heating and cooling, you're also gaining peace of mind. With over 1,000 reviews and over 50 years in the business, that confirms the superior service they provide. For HVAC and electrical, they will give you the ultimate customer experience. BradandBrothers.com.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
So I found this article the other day, and it's from Jefferson County, Alabama, which is the Birmingham area, and it's about the restaurants and the places that serve food having bad health reviews, health scores. And some of these things are just ridiculous. I mean, you can mark people up for the slightest little thing, like this Jersey Mike's place in Hoover, it says, scored low because the restaurant's food permit had expired.
Ooh.
That doesn't mean it's dirty, though. Light fixtures and ceiling vent covers were dusty, things like that. Okay.
All right.
I get it. But then there was another one. You go down and it is Food Mart Chevron, which, it's one of those southern places where they serve food, have a little cafeteria looking section, I guess. And it's a convenience store. I mean, this is just the slightest little infraction that they got marked off for. Bottled and canned drinks were stored in a bathroom, quote, directly next to unflushed toilets.
Oh. No.
Who thinks that's okay anyway? No matter, I mean, I get you're struggling for storage space.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And who goes in there to use the restroom and doesn't say, why are there canned drinks in here?
Nobody's gonna say anything. I feel like adding that little fact about the unflushed toilet was somebody just being catty. There's dookie in that toilet also. By the way, there was dookie in that
but
toilet.
I'm thinking that adds an aspect of,
filth.
Yeah, because of the particles in the air and all of that. Or it also, it's stored in a room that is so nasty people don't want to touch the handle of the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, brother, that's not good. You can't do that. I'll eat at Jersey Mike's, I think.
And then it just goes down and it says there was, quote unquote, residue on the walls.
Oh, residue.
We don't even know what to call that. Let's just call it residue.
There's a residue.
It just fits in, into the residue category.
Ooh, there was a residue on it.
I'll have the number 5 residue with fries.
Welcome to the new TJ Riggins Overtime.
Hey, it's Lindsay from the TJ Riggins Show. I love R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, mainly because they have so many different options. You can find diamonds, fashion jewelry, anything for this holiday season. So make sure to tell your loved ones to check out R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamonds for directions. At R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/Sweet Dreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
Okay, I've got something to add to the ever-growing list of reasons why I don't want to be in St. Louis. They got slammed with a big snowstorm, and there was a guy who got stuck in the storm, in the snow, and a good Samaritan came along in an SUV and pulled him out, got him unstuck and everything. And then the good Samaritan pulled a gun on him and robbed him.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Turns out he's not such a good Samaritan.
No, not at all. That's the worst Samaritan.
But would it be worth it to you to either be stuck with your money and stuff on you, or be unstuck and have somebody take your money?
It's a tough question for me.
You wouldn't want to be stuck or
I
anything.
wouldn't. Get me home.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new tjriggins.com homepage.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/Sweet Dreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the tjriggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
All guests of the TJ and Riggins Show stay at the Hyatt-centric South Park, Charlotte. Beautiful rooms paired with incredible dining options, all nestled perfectly in the beautiful South Park neighborhood of Charlotte. Book your stay online at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, tjriggins.com.
I don't have a lot of experience hunting or fishing. I can't even bait a hook. Actually, can bait a hook. I learned how to do it here on this show.
Yep, you did.
But I don't do either of those things. But one of my favorite new YouTube channels is the Lionfish Extermination Corp. And that's all they do. They post content of them hunting down these lionfish, which are an invasive species.
Yeah.
That they say was caused by the pet industry. People trying to put lion, which is a crazy looking fish. It's got these huge scales and fins, rather, all over itself. It's pretty, but and you can eat them, but they said they were released into the wild. Now it's an invasive species. So all they do all day with these spears, bing, 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 and they're puncturing them and taking them up to the surface and eating them.
That's really cool.
It is really cool. If they find a smaller one, they'll swim around the reef and feed it to eels and stuff, like on the fork or whatever they're using. So it's kind of cool.
And where are they doing this?
I believe in Florida.
Yeah.
I believe is
Sounds like a Florida thing.
Maybe, but that's all they do, and they stuff them down in the little bag. The Lionfish Extermination Corporation. What have you ever caught like a huge fish, TJ?
Yeah.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
Probably about 12 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. I'm from Louisiana, so I caught a big gar one time.
It was a gar.
Yeah, it was huge like that.
They the Goliath carp, I think is what they call it. I saw videos of that. People are catching those on hooks and stuff like that. They're the size of sharks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not messing with the ocean or anything on the water anymore. I'm scared of it.
Yeah. Would you do that crossbow fishing?
What's that?
You got a crossbow, and it's got on the arrow, it's got a line attached to it. And when you see them swimming in the shallow water, you shoot them with that thing, and it basically spears them without having to throw the spear. The bow does it. The crossbow does it itself.
I'd rather do that than stand there fishing all day.
Yeah.
Just get it done. If we're out here to catch fish, I want to just spear it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fun, I think, to be doing that.
You never did any of those things where you'd electrocute fish and they all float up to the surface?
I didn't.
Why, is that a bad question?
But I know somebody who did.
Is it illegal?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, highly. Even in Louisiana. That's how you know something's illegal, is if it's illegal in Louisiana.
Even there.
Then, I mean, the last state to make 21 the legal the drinking age, and they went kicking and screaming into that.
You can pepper spray a puppy, but you can't electrocute fish.
It just ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
The Johnson Group is a family-owned commercial cleaning company since 2004 that focuses more on customer satisfaction than the bottom line. Each of their customers works directly with the owners every step of the way. So if you need any commercial cleaning, trust us. The Johnson Group can handle it. Go to tjriggins.com/clean for the Johnson Group.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. You can watch TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the homepage, TJRiggins.com.
You know, I don't think Matthew McConaughey is all he's cracked up to be.
Yeah.
He seems like a nice guy, but now he's running out. You know, he was running out with the Texas football team, like running out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
He's everywhere all the time. And I just think it's a little eye roll for me.
Sure.
But my brother said, hey, have y'all tried his tuna salad recipe? And I made it over the break. It's very good. So I'll give him that. It's very good. It's a lot of ingredients. It was good. Italian dressing, chopped up pickles, jalapeno chips, corn. I mean, it's like kind of everything in it. But it was really good. And wasabi paste.
Yeah. I'm not much on tuna or wasabi paste.
You don't even like a tuna sandwich, no?
No.
Really?
I'll get the canned salmon instead of tuna.
Canned salmon.
Salmon in the can.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, yeah, no, I got to give him credit for that one.
Okay, good.
Get TJ Riggins Overtime anytime at the new TJRiggins.com homepage.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple team. tjriggins.com/Temple team.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to get everything TJ Riggins all in one place. The new Media Center is the easy way to access everything we do. The radio family asked for it, and now it's here. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When you call Brad & Brothers, you're not only getting industry-leading equipment for heating and cooling, you're also gaining peace of mind. With over 1,000 reviews and over 50 years in the business, that confirms the superior service they provide. For HVAC and electrical, they will give you the ultimate customer experience. BradandBrothers.com.